Welcome, Scorpio, to Miss Amazing Tarot. Hope all of you are doing well, vibing high, being amazing as you are. We're going to do a general read for Wednesday, June the 4th, 2025. See what the vibe is. But first and foremost, let's get the Sacred Soul message. So, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. How y'all doing? Y'all cooling up there? Good, good. What message do you have for Scorpio for Wednesday, June 4th, 2025? Let's see. Sacred Soul message for Scorpio universe. What she got? Open your hands if you want to be held. Reach out. Welcome love. Let yourself receive. Yes, Scorpios, we kind of bad receivers. We're wonderful givers. It's already enough hard enough on us to ask for help. But receiving is like, yeah, we like iffy about it. We like, what's going on? Why you being so nice? Type thing. Universe wants you to open your hands. They want you to be open, be more open to receiving. Welcome it. No, somebody say, hey, you want me to grab you something from the cafe? It can be as small as a Pepsi. Those little small gestures, open up. You know, maybe that's the way the universe sending. I mean, to me, I look at that as forms of abundance. Because, shit, have you ever had one of them days where you had a good 40 to last you till Friday? And here it is Saturday. Right. Still got to get these kids. Right. God forbid they got a field trip or anything else coming up. And here the universe sending you in blessings to make sure you have what you need. Because the universe always going to make sure you got what you need. You're going to be comfortable. You may not have everything that you want. But you're going to be set. You're going to be comfortable. You're going to be cool. But you got to open up to receive it. So when that lunch request come around, you know what? Take them up on that offer. I know. It's hard. I know. It is your light that lights the world. Self-reliance, brilliant ideas, time to shine. Step into the light. Come on, Scorpio. You already changed the energy in the room anyway. People already know when you're present. They already feel your energy. You already take over when you walk in the room. So it's in you. People see it. You know they see it. So universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Come on, open up. Open up. Welcome, love. Let yourself receive. Universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What is the overall energy for Scorpio for Wednesday, June 4th, 2025? Universe, what is the vibe? What it be? Knight of Wands. Sagittarius energy here. Can be Leo and or Aries. Coming in quick. Knight of Wands can be impulsive. I usually call him the road runner. Fast in, fast out. So let's see where this is going. Somebody loses sleep regarding their finances, stability, security, position. Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands overall energy for Scorpio? They're attracted to your light? Well, yeah. They're attracted to your light, Scorpio. Empress energy here. I just talked about abundance. coming to you. Quick, fast, and hurry. Somebody coming in quick. 10 of Cups. Family. Happy wife, happy life. An offer here with the Page of Pentacles. Offer of solidarity. Offer of apology. Okay. Knight of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. Equal reciprocity, bringing things back in balance. It can be seen as breadcrumbing. New passionate beginning. Ace of Wands. And the 9 of Pentacles. I don't know, when I said the 9 of Pentacles, what is it? Who was that? Blackstreet? Before I Let You Go. It was Blackstreet with Dave Hollister. Let's see. 5 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Looking back. What they're looking back on? 3 of Pentacles. Collaboration. Should have, could have, didn't. What's under the 3 of Pentacles? Page of Swords. Now they watch from afar. Male fire superstar. Remember Male Fire? High Priestess, you know this. You know this. This you know. Yeah, you know the truth. The truth shall set you free. All right, let's see what's going on. Only major is the Empress. Somebody come in quick. Somebody wanting to collaborate, work with you. Empress. High value. Secure. She farts gold coins. She has everything she needs plus some. She's been through all the tests. She's weathered all of the storms to embark and to get this. She sits on abundance. She has this happy family life, whether with family or with herself. She sits in comfort and peace, knowing she's the creator of all things around her, including her happiness. Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, love back and forth, reciprocal with equal reciprocity with the Six of Pentacles. Towards a new beginning. I'm hearing don't want to look back. Don't want to look back and wonder what I could have worked on. Are they wondering? Somebody's wondering. Somebody's looking back. They may have chose the single life. Now they're looking back at this Three of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Curious. Watching from a distance. But also curious of what it would have been like if they would have worked with you, collaborated with you, been on the same team. Understanding we're on the same team. To work towards an ultimate goal, completing a project. Three of Pentacles would also be known as the counseling card. Referee, magistrate, but a third party in working something out. A mentor, a mediator. There's some curiosity of collaboration, teamwork. All right, Empress. This Page of Swords is facing this way towards the Empress. The Empress here, universe. What's going on with this Empress? Four of Pentacles. You may have withdrew your energy. After receiving some type of message from it could have been from the universe. Some type of communication to move on. And it could have been for personal growth, to move on from a particular situation, but most importantly, just to move on from the past and journey towards a brighter future. Right? It's your light. Your self-reliance. Now you're sitting in this energy that it's time to shine. What I say at the very beginning, the Empress has gone through all the love. She's weathered all the storms to reach this 10 of Cups energy. Many of you have come to this point to where now you're just receiving. The universe is just pouring blessings all over you. Somebody who was quick in, quick out, loving on yourself. Yeah, you move towards personal growth. This was about, yeah. You're attracting, not chasing, attracting. It's somebody, they're looking back, looking. Let me. They're looking back. What's going on with this Five of Swords? So for many of you, you moved on. You walked away from a situation. You pulled back your energy. When the universe sent in clarity regarding the situation, to act, to move with haste regarding pulling your energy back from a situation, because this was about personal growth, moving on, a transition. Divine, you're happy. And in doing so, if there was another offer in the midst that led you towards a brand new passionate beginning, there's somebody looking back on this, wondering if they that what if. Single. Yeah, this person, they may have chose the single life, or they can be alone now. Travel. This somebody from a distance, somebody you set boundaries with. The other Four of Pentacles here, that's pulling back your energy, holding on to your resources and your money. Roll the dice. Well, it seemed like they took a risk. They may have took a risk to go off and be single, to distance themselves, to go live that single life. Healing. That could be the reason why they're looking back on this. Mm. Ah, are they just not tending to those wounds? Mass. They hide it. They could have had hidden motives when they ran off. They could have ghosted with the Five of Swords, but when they ran off, we have travel here, and chose the single life and took that risk, there could have been hidden motives. Legal matters. Divine intervention. And hookup. Ooh. That's why they're looking back now and wondering, should they would I should have worked out. I should have put in the effort to work something out, to be a team player, because now they may have missed out on. Mm, especially now that you're sitting in this energy that it's your time. It's your time to shine. It is your light that lights the world. This person may be realizing it now. Now, if they took a chance, ran off, distanced themselves, possibly ghosted, whatever the case may be, when that happened, you got the fuck on. You're like, I already see what this is. Moving away from that energy. Well, whatever they ran off towards got them in a heap of trouble with the legal matters. Divine intervention, serendipity, catalyst, supernatural, and karma. Could have been this person's karma. Could have. But it definitely got them looking back, wondering, should I? Should I have? I should have put in that word. The shoulda, coulda, woulda. There we go. Yeah, they could be. Yeah, they did. They could be going through some healing. Could now be stepping into their healing. Finally facing it, taking it head on. Alright, what else? What else is that universe? So we move on to the career and finance portion. Any other messages? Yeah. Mm-hmm. You could have accepted another offer. Went on, you know, moved on for personal growth. You living this happy life, happy family life. What's going on with this Page of Pentacles? Daydreaming, head in clouds, illusion, isolated. Two-Face, that's who it is. Mary J. Blige, a dream, a simple fantasy that I wish was reality. Somebody who was two-faced, backstabber, could have ghosted, isolation, they could have left you alone. You know what I'm saying? They could have dipped. This person is now sitting in that energy. When we clarified this Five of Swords, alone, a single came out. So this person could be alone with their head in the clouds, wishing that they had another opportunity, possibly looking back on the situation, now seeing you. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, they're not happy with the energy that they sitting in. It's almost like they're looking back at like this is. They wish it was reality. Whatever they're seeing, you moving on, being happy, elevating, accepting another offer, going towards a brand new, passionate beginning, going on, going towards a brand new creative idea, or you know what I'm saying, that spark, whatever it is that has you in this Empress energy, in this Ten of Cups, overall happiness, emotional stability, having everything that you need, understanding that it is your energy that you sit in that creates the abundance around you. You are in this energy of receiving, people giving to you, not taking, giving. That you are the light that people are drawn to. That you are sitting in an energy where you it's your time to shine. You're receiving the rewards and recognitions that you deserve. And you see the universe bringing that in for you. And you got somebody looking back on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Feeling hopeless. That loss is like biggest fumble of their life. Biggest fumble. All because they were being two-faced. Living a double life, being a cheater, wanted to, hey. But you got this Five of Swords looking back, and you got this Page of Swords looking towards this Three of Pentacles. But when we pull it off, we're looking towards that Empress. Wondering what it could have been to work it out. Curious of what it had I put in that work. The High Priestess, you know, you, ooh, oh. And when I pulled it back the first time, I must have had the Devil, right? It must have been stuck together. Because I said you know the truth, but that Devil was stuck behind there. Look at the bearded pot belly. Yeah, the two-faced motherfucker. You already know. You already know what's up. Is that why you laughing? Is that why you sit back laughing? You just enjoying life? Happiness, joy, healing. Hopeless, healing. Hopeless, laughter. Hopeless, happiness. It be that way sometimes. All right, universe. Career messages. Career money messages for Scorpio for Wednesday. Put that bonus on Scorpio check. Have a Starbucks gift card sitting on their desk when they get there. All right, universe. Shit, a gas card. Easy does it. Slow and steady wins the race. This is not a good time to rush. Pay attention to every detail. We do have the Mercury retrograde coming up. So again, go over everything with a fine-tooth comb. Don't get super frustrated by lagging devices or miscommunication. It's going to happen. Like, I'm already seeing effects of it. Even at work, like emails not going through. It's just the little, I feel it starting. So the universe is saying that this is not a good time to rush, to pay attention to every detail. Growth. Expect good money flow. A raise, or a new job offer. See, I just said about the Starbucks gift card. It's important. It's important to unlearn, to grow, as rules continue to morph and change. You're delaying your path. The process of healing is worth doing. Many of you have done that or in the process of doing that. Growth. Even when it starts to even opening up and receiving. You know, delegating tasks, understanding, I ain't got to do everything myself. Taking it easy. Easy does it. Sometimes we go hard in the paint, Scorpio, when it comes to work. Universe saying, slow and steady wins the race. You ain't got to get it all done in one day. Pace your tasks throughout the day. Maybe you came from a company where they micromanaged. You had to complete a certain amount of accounts a day, or a certain amount of accounts, review a certain amount of accounts, or deal with a certain amount of customers within a certain hour and things like that. I come from the healthcare system, McLaren legal department, and yeah, it was certain accounts we had to touch a day. So understanding that maybe you don't have to go as hard, that you your manager or your supervisor not like that. That maybe you need to unlearn some old habits, that you picked up back in the day. It's important to unlearn. It's important to unlearn to grow as rules continue to morph and change. You're delaying your growth. The process of healing is worth doing. Now that can be open. That could go along with. Oh, we did say reaching out, asking for help. And also, I'm hearing accepting help. Somebody may notice, hey, you got a lot on your plate. You may be working hard. You may need a break. Easy does it. You may need a break. You may, things may be overwhelming. You got a lot of tasks to complete at work, a lot of reports to review, things like that. Another habit or something maybe possibly you need to unlearn is welcoming that help. If somebody offers, maybe that's the universe picking up on, hey, you need to take a break. You need to slow down. Take it easy. Be easy. We're going to send you in some help. Now hear somebody come, hey, how you doing? You need some help? You got anything? You know what I'm saying? Because even I do it. I may go to certain brokers like, hey, I ain't talked to you in a few days. You ain't gave me nothing to work on. What you working on? What we doing? And I have a broker that says, I appreciate you coming to check on me. I appreciate that. I got a few things, But that goes both ways. Somebody may come to you, Scorpio, and say, hey. So you may have not got that at your last job. So you used to, I got it, I figured out, I got it. Maybe it's some habits we need to unlearn, because they could be blocking our growth, as well as keeping us closed from receiving the blessings that the universe is trying to send to us. So, that being said, Scorpio, that is all I have for you when it comes to the overall energy for Wednesday, June the 4th, 2025. We now know the vibe. If you find that this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.